Alright, I mentioned I was going to try to do this. It's Lemmings Plus Omega 2. I'm going to try and see if I can play some of the levels, and maybe at least get through the first rating, perhaps? I have little confidence, but I haven't really seen any of the levels, so let's just see if I can go, see how far I can get, and maybe nibble on some peppermint ice cream, and probably cut a lot of footage out, because a lot of it's probably just going to be me going, duh, I have no idea how to do this. Okay, level 1. Can I beat level 1?
Let's go.
Are those... Okay, those are just kind of objects that fly around and don't really do anything. That's fine. Looks like you build to the exit for the most part. You do have a blocker, but you can't use him because... Okay, that's steel. Well, I suppose you could use him, but you just have to bash under him, and that's kind of not really worth the trouble. But from the looks of it, I'm kind of gonna have to. Or I could have just bashed through my staircase as well. I think I'll go with the bashing under the blocker method. Okay, now I just have to make sure that I've got enough stairs to pull this off. Looks like 2 here can get the job done. And then, I guess 1 up to here. And then a couple up to here, perhaps. Like about 3. Okay, looks like you're giving a little more than you need. Just a little. Yay, I beat level 1! I feel accomplished. Think I can do it again? No, I don't, but... Well, maybe. Depends on what the next level is. Well, it looks like I'll have to do it again. What's that?
Let's go.
Oh, hey, fencer! Dun, dun. Looks like we get to use the fencer here. So, fence on up here. I know Namida's used this in some of his other level packs, and I don't know where this music came from, but it's really catchy and I like it. What are you doing back here, and how did you get all the way back there? Whatever. Level 2, down. Okay. 3, there had to be 1. Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, there had to be 1 X of everything level. Right? Okay, that's just an open exit. Yeah, it's just an X of everything level. Just gotta save a bunch of them. Okay, off we go. Looks like our only bashing type tool is the fencer, but that's fine. Yeah, no, back up. You're blocking. And you're gonna block too. I don't care. I've got walkers, so I'm just gonna use walker. It's fine. Okay, and platforming and building. I'm okay with this. See, why can't I manage to just build levels like this? Levels that just, you know, look okay. Just nice little pieces of decorative terrain around that you don't really need to use, but they're there. Okay, now we have somewhat of a challenge here. I mean, I suppose I could just build stairs all the way. You know what? To heck with using the climber or anything. I'm just gonna build stairs all the way up there. Okay, they survived that. That's fine. I'll just fence through at the end, or mine through there. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Oh no, he's not gonna quite make it. Fence. Good enough. Fence through that. And this. Oh, no, that didn't happen. Tap, 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 okay. And then you mine. We're good. Walk, walk. Double walk. Okay. Well, so far it's going well. Who knows, I might actually clear the first rating. Dual destinies, save everybody.
Let's go.
And yes, this is fire, it's very deadly to the touch. Okay. Got a cute little mirrored level, which makes me think the solution is probably mirrored, but that's not always the case. Okay, we can climb somebody out and then glide over the fire. And then they'll probably glide over here. And then... question mark? Well, let's just... okay. Let's just start by doing that. Why not do it on both sides at once? Well, that didn't work. Let them fall a bit first. Gliders look pretty cool in the space tile set. They're neat little blue. I've never built with the space tile set, so... something tells me that I was supposed to... oh, okay, now I get it. No, we are supposed to set the gliders right away. So we can do... this. Build over the fire. They have to bump. Get closer. There we go. Good. And here. And here. That'll do. That was pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Back route this. That sounds like you... sounds like you're a bit mad, Namida. You mad? Sounds like you were mad. You should have seen me when I saw like how Grunkling tore apart my levels. I was like livid. But hey, I deserved it.
Let's go.
I needed a nice big slice of humble pie. Alright. Well, we nice have a nice little block of steel here for some reason. And we have a level that's probably actually going to take some thought to figure out, so... my recording time is about running out, so I'm going to stop for a bit and figure out how to make this work. And probably put away the ice cream. Hold on. Okay, there. Let me refresh that.
Let's go.
Based on the way this level is named and how it looks, I feel like it's intentionally designed to try to throw me off. I feel like the solution may be simpler than it first appears. Let me try it. Because, look at how close they are to not splatting here. There we go. That works. Yes, we can.
Let's go.
Big up arrow wall. Yeah, we got lots of Lemmings Plus 4 music in here, I've noticed. A lot of that music is pretty catchy, so I don't mind that. But it also, you know, reminds me of how hard that pack is and how this is starting to get tough fast. Now, if these were Lemming 2 fencers, this wouldn't be a problem, but they're not. Well, we could dig down to get ourselves a little bit more height to use, but that alone's not going to be enough, I don't think. I mean, if we wait as long as possible, doesn't really matter, because the digger cannot get rid of that wall. Still not enough. Well, unless we blow up a guy at the end, then it might be enough. Skip forward a bit. Is the bomber just enough to get through this? It is. Boop. And they're good. There we go. Okay, 7. I'll be on my way. Ha 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 ha. More bee puns.
Let's go.
Ah, this is a single-use trap in here. This is Mega Man music, I believe. Yeah, it definitely is. Now I'm gonna spend the entire time thinking about what stage it comes from. Yeah, it's gonna take me a while to figure out what stage it's from. What does this trap actually do? Because I've never seen it before. Well. And then the lemming just kind of stays there forever to let you know that it's been activated. Okay, then. Isn't it Tornado Man's theme? We have 2 fencers and a cloner. Okay, you're not allowed to lose... Actually, you technically are allowed to lose 1 guy thanks to the cloner. Which means you might be allowed to lose a guy to that trap, but how do you make this fall not deadly? Or rather, the bigger question is, how do you make it so that... I think the fact that there's a second fencer might have something to do with this. And the fact that this piece of wall is so close. Can I, like, nick the wall? If I can, like, nick the wall and make it so that only a climber can get up there and get started. Yeah, perfect. Now I just climb up here into this little cranny that I've created, and then we can go. Except... now I've just made it impossible for them to ever get out. Here I was thinking I was clever. Yeah, these have already gotten hard. It didn't take long. We're at, what level is this? 6? 7? Alright, probably time to cut until I can think of something. Okay, again, I feel like this is probably a little easier than I was first thinking. And that I could probably just send up 2 guys immediately. Make the second one the floater. Have the first one just get sacked. Start the fencer. Clone him. Yep, he's a floater, so he's fine. And then just fence up here. And he'll float down. Okay, yep, no problem. Let's see, bottom of the shaft. Allowed to lose 1. Who's probably gonna be the stoner. Let's see, any gliders, anything like that? Doesn't look like it. Well, I think it's probably a good time to cut off the first episode here anyway, so yeah. We'll keep chipping away at this, because I don't feel frustrated enough to give up yet.